Hey guys, well, we unlocked all the items and now we're gonna go for fourth weapons. But before that, we're gonna go to the options again and show the settings off because, well, I'm gonna be playing on hard again. I mean, well, in order to get fourth weapons, you have to play it on hard. Unless you're playing on Extreme Legends, then you can play it on very hard. But since we're playing it on the original disc, the hardest difficulty, I should say, that we can play on is hard. So we're gonna be playing on hard mode. And I also said that I will be doing the fourth weapons in the same order that we've done the Musou modes in. So the first one will be Zhao Yun. And the battle we have to go to is the battle of Chang Ban. And obviously Liu Bei's forces. And obviously you have to play as Zhao Yun. I mean, you could do 2 players for it and do a 2-player trick, but I will be doing all of them with one controller, basically. So, yeah, let's do it. Alright, so the Battle of Chang Ban. The level in general is not difficult, in my opinion, but when it comes to unlocking the fourth weapon, it can be a little tricky. You gotta be quick. So, anyway, the equipment, we know the intro, we know the conditions. Plain and simple. Obviously, weapon, it's been a long time since I've done Zhao Yun's Musou mode. A real long time. So, if you go to that last part, obviously the weapon that I had then and the weapon here are 2 completely different weapons. It's the best weapon I could find. Well, I could probably find better. It's just I'd rather stick with this because I don't want to risk losing something. Like, I don't want to lose this and get something a little bit worse. Or, you know, it might be a little difficult to get it. Anyway, so we have the Dragon Spear. And the fourth weapon is called Fierce Dragon, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, Fierce Dragon. I'm looking it up right now as we speak. We have attack of plus 18, defense of 30, speed of 6. So that should help us. I mean, like I said, this level is not difficult. The items, let's switch this out. Dragon Amulet with the Way of Musou, and the Bodyguard Manual. I don't even know why I have that there. It's been a long time since I played as Zhao Yun. But let's switch that with the red hair, because we will be needing that. Alright, so let's do it, and I'll talk about what we need to do for the fourth weapon once we start.
Don't plan on running from this battle. Protect the people on the way to Han Shui.
I shall give my life in defense of Lord Liu Bei. Leave my lord's unit to me. Not even a dog will pass.
You wish to fight me? How amusing.
Alright, so what you need to do is a bunch of things.
I, Zhang Liao, will oppose you.
First off, you need to defeat both Xiahou Dun and Zhang Liao. That's the starting part. And you do not want Zhang Liao, you do not want Zhang Liao to kick your ass. Alright, that should take care of him.
The enemy officer has fallen to my blade.
Alright, that's one down.
Cao Cao, forgive me.
That works. And he's down.
Please, be careful.
I have found my place of rest. Farewell.
The enemy officer has fallen to my blade.
Alright, so once we defeat these two,
Don't get behind.
we also need to trigger the cutscene not only the cutscene where Cao Cao appears, but the cutscene where, depending on which character you're playing as, I don't think it really matters which character, well, the cutscene in general, but the cutscene I'm talking about right now that needs to be triggered is the one once you get by Xiahou Dun, where you basically go and charge to the enemy saying that you can't, well, you're basically protecting Liu Bei, and once that happens, you have to defeat Zhang He, and if you allow the cutscene where the Navy fleet, which is Liu Qi, appears before you defeat Zhang He, or pretty much everything else, all the events must happen before that cutscene where Liu Qi's Navy fleet will appear. You need to defeat Xiahou Dun, you need to defeat Zhang He, you need to defeat Zhang Liao, and you need to also make sure that you trigger that cutscene where you're defending Liu Bei. And I'm going the wrong way. Let's go and defeat Shushu since we're here. And if Liu Qi's unit appears, well, not unit, but the Navy fleet.
Impressive. They are strong.
Yeah, and if all that happens by the end of it, then you're screwed.
The enemy officer has fallen to my blade.
Alright, so far so good. We defeated Li Dian. Now,
You're mine.
now Shushu. That was close.
The enemy officer has fallen to my blade.
You know what? Maybe I should set my bodyguard to 0.
Is this the end?
We must fight well.
Yeah. If you have to defeat somebody, make sure you're the one that defeats them, because it might not work if your bodyguards kill them. Alright, so we secured this gate.
You're a better general than I have heard.
Yeah, even though we're going for a 4th weapon, I'm not gonna basically do the objective and go straight for Cao Cao. No, I'm gonna try to play it normally like I would any other time. How much time is left? Okay, so another 30 seconds and Cao Cao will appear. Alright. Yeah, I'm not so sure if the cutscene that you need to trigger, if you could do that before Cao Cao appears. I've never tried it, and I have no plan in trying it now.
Cao Cao, do you intend to end it here at Chang Ban? Listen, I will join this unit and we will cut off the enemy's pursuit.
The enemy officer has fallen to my blade.
Alright, Cao hungs down. And we're going to go to the next step to unlock the 4th weapon, and that's triggering that cutscene without getting knocked off my horse. So we defeated Zhang Liao, we defeated Xiahou Dun, we allowed Cao Cao's forces to arrive, which will automatically arrive after 5 minutes of the battle. So next is the cutscene. Then once the cutscene happens, we need to charge straight for Zhang He, because I don't remember exactly what's the time to, well, the time where the Navy fleet will arrive, and once that happens, and if we don't defeat Zhang He by then we lose the weapon, from what I've read anyway. Yeah, this is one of the items, well, weapons that I'm still a bit puzzled on, because I've never I didn't really try it because I kind of failed it, but when it came to the Navy fleet, but at the same time, you know, I knew exactly what needed to be done. I mean, it's been years since I actually gone for this weapon, so anyway, we should be very close now to triggering the cutscene.
You will not lay one finger on my lord. I am Zhao Yun.
Alright, let's go defeat Zhao Yun and Xiahou Dun, because we should have time.
The enemy officer has fallen to my blade.
Alright, Xiahou Yun's down. Now Xiahou Dun.
I will strike you down.
That was a waste of a Musou attack. Yeah, after this one, I'm setting my bodyguard to 0. Or just watch them die. I mean, they could help when he's shielding in one direction, and I could go on the opposite side and attack him. But
The enemy officer has fallen to my blade.
if they kill...
I can't die. Not yet.
Yeah, if they kill someone like Zhang He, I could be screwed. Well, since he's required that I need to defeat him. So, well, Zhuge Liang's down. That did not surprise me, because that's what usually happens anyway. Alright, Zhu Ling's next.
The enemy officer has fallen to my blade.
Alright, and we can go by foot to defeat Zhang He.
We must fight well.
And there he is.
Pitiful fool. You will die.
The enemy officer has fallen to my blade.
Alright, so we defeated Zhang He.
Death can be a beautiful thing.
Alright, and now the supply unit will appear right over here. Yeah, you gotta defeat the supply captain, and you really need to make sure he does not go out of bounds. It doesn't matter who kills him, your bodyguards can kill him, and you can still get the weapon. Just make sure if you were trying to attack him, he does not go out of bounds because that would suck. Because when you do a Musou attack and you defeat like a god captain or general or something, yeah, if something like that happens, you know, and they have like a gold shield or something and they go out of bounds, that would suck. So anyway, we defeated supply captain and he dropped the weapon. Now we can continue this battle like normal. So let's see what we have left anyway. We have Xu Huang with Cao Xiong and Yu Jin, and Cao Cao with Yui Jin and Cao Ren. You know what? Let's secure this gate. I mean, we don't need the defense or anything like that since our stats are at max. But, you know, the one thing I think that's one of the things I can't stand that's almost as bad as archers, and that's the gate captain getting health back. I don't know. I just have that OCD of collecting things, even though I know the stats are at max. But we're going to continue upwards because we don't have to worry about Zhang He's troops anymore. I mean, at the same time, I do want to defeat as many troops as I can. At the same time, I do not want to make it a 40-minute video. And I think I said at the same time twice. Alright, so we'll defeat Cao Xiong. And my bodyguards did that for me. Which isn't a problem because we didn't have to defeat Cao Zhang. Anyway, we'll continue upwards. And also, I won't be going for the dim sum of Musou wines because that's not our main objective. But these archers do need to go.
Finally came. Board the boat. You will be the survivors.
So yeah, that.
Let us begin.
Anyway, that little cutscene there where Liu Qi's unit, well, Navy fleet arrives. All that stuff they needed to do to get that fourth weapon. If you haven't done it by then you might want to restart the game over because you're not getting it at this rate. There we go. So yeah, if you haven't defeated the 3 generals that are required to be defeated, and if you haven't, well, triggered that cutscene where you're defending Liu Bei, then, well, you're pretty much screwed. I mean, I don't know why I heard that you could actually do it afterwards, but I haven't tried it. I'm just going from what I read.
Is this it? Does it all end here?
We mustn't be outdone. Fight harder.
But yeah, I'm not so sure about that one, but you know, I'm just going from what I read and what I was told, so I'd rather not chance it. Because when it comes to me taking risks, I'm usually bad at it.
You are a powerful warrior.
Alright, so now Yu Jin, Cao Ren, and Cao Cao. And that's all we have left. I mean, I'll say it here right now when it comes to the dim sum and Musou wine locations. I'm not going to show you exactly where it is, but I'll tell you. If you remember where Zhu Ling was when we defeated him, who is Zhang He's sub-officer, the dim sum's over there, and the Musou wine is down by the escape route. So that's where the Musou wine dim sum locations are. I have no intention in grabbing them because obviously, well, we're at max stats. So Alright, so let's go and defeat Xiahou Ren first.
The enemy officer has fallen to my blade. We must be triumphant.
Alright, let's try to get out of here.
You're a better jet than I have heard.
There's Liu Jin, and Cao Cao is right there as well.
It is unfortunate to kill one of such skill.
That was not supposed to happen.
The enemy officer has fallen to my blade.
Alright, Liu Jin's down. Now Cao Cao.
We must be triumphant.
Alright, he's almost down. You know what? There we go. And there you go.
It cannot end here. Not yet.
And that's a win. Alright, so let's see how long that took. As always, 16 and change, not bad. Especially for the fact that I was just going for the fourth weapon. Alright, weapons, I mean, we're not going to get anything better than that third weapon that we have. I mean, we could, but the chances of that happening are, you know, very slim. Anyway, we got Musou Max plus 26 with additional attack, but it's a level 2 weapon. And here's the fourth weapon, the Fierce Dragon. It has a flame element attached to it. A Musou Max of 80, HP Max of 74, attack of 25, and defense of 52, which is awesome. Because I will be using that when we go for the fifth weapons. And the Musou Charge plus 4, but obviously we're gonna stick with this. And that, because we're not going to use that weapon again. Item-wise, plus 15. Okay, not bad. We have max of that. And we have better than that. Alright, so... Also, I would like to mention, the fifth weapons. The survey is still up. Well, not survey, but the poll is still up. And I'll put it in the description in every single part when I go for fourth weapons. And, whoever has the most votes, that's the one I'm going to go with first. And, you know, and I go downwards from there. That's how I'm going to do that one. This one will be by Musou modes. Well, in order that I've done the Musou modes in the past. So, yeah, anyway, I don't care about the points. So, because we're at max. Anyway, we'll save. And there you have it. You've been watching my gaming adventures, and I'll see you for the next part, which will be Zhang He's fourth weapon. So, peace.